people again. I am Queen Tellera. I am doing another rant on stuff, so this is going to be the second in the series that I have going right now. Okay, this rant is going to be about a little movie series. Don't know if you've heard of it or not. I know they're remaking it here, end of April. Nightmare on Elm Street. Yes, because I love that series, and as you can see, I've got my fedora on. Unfortunately, I don't have a good Freddy glove. I do have one, but it's not very good. It looks pretty crappy. But let me talk about it for a little bit. Nightmare on Elm Street started in 1984, 85, I believe, with Wes Craven as the director, same director as Last House on the Left, the original, not the remake they made in 2007 or something. He also directed Scream, the series, and he also made, what was it called? The Hills Have Eyes. The original, once again, not the remake. Or at least I don't think he did. But, it started, of course, with the first one, and the basic premises of Nightmare on Elm Street is that on Elm Street, there used to live a child molester and murderer. Yes, he used to molest the children too. Named Freddy Krueger, who was captured but let go on a legal technicality. So the parents of Springwood, which is where Elm Street is, got really pissed. 'Cause, I mean, he's been killing kids, and these parents are like, screw you. We're not taking any more of this bullshit. So they took matters into their own hands and burned him alive. Fantastic. So, after that, he comes back in people's dreams and kills them. Now, he doesn't kill the parents themselves who burned them, no. He kills their children. The kids of the people who burned him that he hasn't already killed, he kills them in their dreams now. Now, as the series goes on, people say they didn't really like the entire series. The only movies I didn't like in the series were Wes Craven's New Nightmare, which was fucked up. I mean, basically, it's a movie within a movie. It was remade by Wes Craven, and he was going through his making fun of my own movies stage at this point. So what he did was he made a movie that basically featured Heather Langenkamp, I think that's how you pronounce it, who played Nancy in the first and third movies. And he brought in also Robert Englund, who plays Freddy. I love Robert Englund, he's awesome. But he brought them in, and he made them play themselves, but there's also Freddy in there, who isn't the Freddy movie monster. He's an actual monster now. But he's come to get Heather, but it's part of a script that Wes has written, and oh my god. It made some sense, but it was stupid in the sense that it made. That's why I didn't like it. And there was also the fifth Nightmare movie. Yeah, it's the fifth one. The Dream Child? I liked it, but it was confusing. It reminded me of Silent Hill 3. In the fact that there's, like, a baby, but it's, like, evil or something. I'm not giving away too much on the plot for the movies, but go watch them yourself. And do not watch any of the movies unless you've watched the previous one. Like, don't go watch number 5 without having watched 4, 3, 2, or number 1. 'Cause if you do, you're not gonna get it. I don't think you'd get it even if you did. Hell, number 5 was the most confusing out of all of them. But, let's go on to what I liked about the movies. Nightmare on Elm Street was very original. It's original in the fact that it wasn't just based on gore or the typical horror slasher. It was based off of dreams, something that it is something we have no control over. Our dreams, something we have no control over. I did have to cut there. I bumped my camera, but Nightmare on Elm Street is very original, as I was saying, and such and such. Things I didn't like about it is as the series went on, it started getting really freaking complicated. Like, it wasn't like Pirates of the Caribbean where it pulled 8 million things from the other movies and just flicked them into the last movie there. It was more like in each movie they tried to cram too much stuff into it, and it just became too complicated. My favorite movies out of the series are the fourth one, I believe that is. Yep, fourth one. And the sixth one. Sixth one because it was hilarious. It was too funny. If you want to see a funny horror movie, go watch Nightmare on Elm Street 6. Freddy's Dead is the name of it. He's not dead. He has Freddy vs. Jason, a remake, and Wes Craven's New Nightmare to do. He's not dead. But, that's the only thing I didn't like about it. Everything else is pretty good. And the fact that Robert Englund's in there just makes me like it more. But, I'm coming to a conclusion here, because I don't want to make this video too long. Nightmare on Elm Street is awesome. Robert Englund's awesome. Heather Langenkamp, awesome if she's not Nancy trying to kill Freddy, okay? But, before I go, I want to mention a couple people. The gaming, guy or girl, not sure, didn't check, called The Gaming Brit, I believe. Hope I'm saying that right, I'm pretty sure I am. They commented on my last video. Though they didn't give any suggestions, they still commented, and they were the only person who commented. Not surprising, I only got one comment, but they said, "You scare me," or something like that, and I take that as a compliment, and thank you. The other person I want to mention is Karirin Desu, who is actually a good friend of mine, who is my first subscriber. So, thank you very much, Karirin. Believe I'm saying that right. But I will see you guys next time. Remember, comment on what you want my next rant to be about. It can be anything, and I will look through the comments, see which one I like the best, and I will have another video up next Tuesday or something, maybe Monday. And I also want to say, subscribe if you want to, rate if you want to, watch this, send it to other people, I don't care. It's still a pretty small, series right now, but I don't care. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you very much. See ya, piggies.